Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome back to your daily divine messages from Spirit. Happy April. Happy birthday to all my April babies. And happy birthday, Neptune, who just moved into Aries on March 30th. And yeah, this is gonna be a really beautiful April. I can feel it. I always feel it. I'm an April baby myself, so I always get very excited, of course, when my solar returns. So, but I just feel for the entire collective, this is gonna be a really beautiful April. Spirit has been giving me a lot of rest and really just fully feeling out this retrograde season. The eclipses have been really marvelous this past weekend. You know, we had the new moon in Aries eclipse on Friday, the 29th. We had Mercury retrograde moving into Aries, I'm sorry, back to Pisces on Saturday, the 30th, while Neptune simultaneously was moving into Aries on the 30th. Venus retrograde has now been shifted into Pisces as of the 26th or 7th. And we just have some really big energy. I love it. So, Mercury is going to be going direct on April 7th, and Venus will be going direct on April 12th. So, we're almost there. We're halfway there, almost to the end of the retrograde seasons. And if this eclipse has been putting you out for the count, that's okay. What's happening is we are awakening and transcending into new frequencies, into new timelines. And it takes some adjustments, it takes some integration. So give yourself grace as you are integrating your new versions of yourself into this new timeline. And this new April month, you are also going to be integrating into this new timeline of who you are. Aries is the I am. And so we are now finding more out. We're feeling more into who we are. So Spirit is going to be helping us, giving us this soul wisdom. So make sure you allow yourself to rest the way you need to rest so that you can really take in whatever soul wisdom Spirit is wanting to give you. So if you are new to my channel, welcome, beloveds. My name is Princess Leah. I'm an intuitive artist and healer. I use the methods of the performing arts and the healing arts to heal the heart of a woman and the soul of mankind through conscious love, using tarot, using oracles, using prophetic downloads, using our chakra sound bowl healings. So I've been getting a lot of prophetic downloads this morning. It took me a while to put down the pen from my journal and be able to come meet you here for our daily divine. So I'm really excited to hear what kind of messages Spirit wants for us to take with us into this brand new month. And so let's go ahead and get started. What I like to begin with is our heart chakra sound bowl. You can place your hand on your heart. Any messages that might come through from this sound bowl frequency is your message. I'm going to also hear what is for you and for the collective. If you are returning family or friend, welcome back, beloveds. I just heard dry spell. If you've been under a dry spell, maybe you've been feeling like you have been not having as good of luck in certain departments in your life, whether that's in finances, in romance, in health, maybe literal dryness of the skin, of the hands, of hydration. Maybe you are needing to hydrate. But I'm hearing, yeah, if you need to hydrate on a physical basis, that is because you are upgrading yours on a cellular level into new light codes. Your DNA is literally upgrading for the new, it's releasing density of the old earth into a new earth. But if you feel like you've been in a dry spell, it's also because you're moving through a void of the ending into the new beginning. So definitely give yourself grace, give yourself space. Everything is unfolding exactly as needed. Thank you, Spirit. So that might be a message for some. I love that sound bowl. My hands feel very dry right now too. I just went and washed my hands and it feels very dry. So that's interesting that this message might also have something to do with needing to kind of lather your hands with moisturizer, your body, your skin. That can have to do with the fact that I'm also hearing like shedding, like a snake, as we are in the year of the snake. This is the shedding of the old into the new earth, right? Yeah, okay. So let's see what this message is here for Spirit. We have the Knight of Swords here in reverse. But I love this Knight of Swords here at the bottom of the deck. What you don't see is this Knight of Swords is not a typical Knight of Swords. Usually the Knight of Swords is fast, quick-paced, making haste on a stallion, ready to drive and communicate and have to go and hurry and make this urgent message, send this urgent message, urgent communication, right? But this one here, this Knight of Swords, this is a knight who is almost a little bit hesitant and is not sure if it's ready to take this leap of faith. You know, over kind of just like looking over the edge. Am I ready to take a leap into this new portal? This is where some of us are right now. And so Spirit wants us to see that what we don't see coming is this new portal that's time to leap into. But that does require you to leave everything that you have ever known to an extent, the things that are no longer serving you. The Knight of Swords, and I'm pretty sure, yep, look at that, the Knight of Wands underneath that. So we have, Knights are of offerings. Knights are incoming messages with the Queen of Cups under that. So the Knight of Swords and Wands, one of the mental, one of passion. So you may be feeling in your head about taking this new leap in this new era, this new month. Maybe you're feeling a little bit uncertain about what this new month has to come. But what Spirit needs you to know is that you are the Knight of Wands, that there is an offering that you are going to receive and or you are going to give. I'm hearing you have something to offer to the world just as much as there is an offering ready to be given to you. Beautiful. So don't be afraid. Maybe there is an offering on the table that you're wondering, am I good enough to receive it? Do I have what it takes? Maybe it's a job offer and you're wondering, am I skilled? Do I have the qualifications to take this career, this passion, to move it into this brand new portal, this new timeline? Can I leap from everything that I have known? Have I learned everything I needed to learn from this previous timeline to now take this leap of faith? I may not know where it's going to lead me. However, I know that I have the wand. of power, of magic. I'm a co-manifester with Source. Aries energy, I'm hearing with that Knight of Wands. Very, very passionate, very, very excited. So you are making mental notes, and you are also making mental decisions, but you're not making it out of a space of haste. You have been really digesting and marinating in this thought, but I'm hearing it's time to take that leap because you have the power within you. The Queen of Cups underneath that. For some reason, Spirit wants to lead with what you don't see for this month of April. And so the Queen of Cups under that and the Three of Wands, yes. And the Moon. Trust your intuition because the path is leading you. Have compassion for the path that is to come that you may not. There's another portal energy here. And you know what? I noticed the other day, this Three of Wands, how she is actually sitting clothless. She is bare and naked and vulnerable. And she is facing crisscross applesauce, right? I'm hearing and I'm seeing the sacral and the root chakra just being completely opened to this new path. That is the path of your creativity. What is being birthed, the abundance, all of that creation of in your sacral is where all of that magic happens. Magic in all its forms of pleasure, of abundance, of excitement. I'm hearing don't be afraid to let your emotions, don't be afraid to let your emotions pour out. Don't be afraid. Hold space. This is what Spirit is saying. 12:12 on the clock. Hold space for your pleasures. Hold space for your abundance. Have compassion. Have loving kindness in your heart and let those emotions run through you. I'm hearing vulnerable, when you let yourself be vulnerable, just like she is vulnerably naked here, just like she is vulnerably holding that emotional space, then you can move into this portal of the unknown. It does take vulnerability and strength and courage to move into the unknown. As my cat Tony moves into the room where he is getting ready to use the restroom. So there you go. Let it all out. Release it. Release the fear. Why? Because your intuition is guiding you. The moon, that new moon in Aries, is guiding you to the star seed that you are. This is beautiful. Your moon sign is your emotional needs, whatever your moon sign is. Maybe you are an Aries moon. But whatever your moon sign is, this is how your emotional needs will be met when you recognize that moon sign, that zodiac sign of whether you're an Aries moon or a Aries sun and a different moon, I don't know. But I'm hearing with this Queen of Cups, maybe even a Cancer moon. Whatever it is, don't be ashamed. Let go, release all the shame and fear and doubt and guilt around the starseed quality that you are. Even if it's different, I'm hearing, looking at this, even if it's different, if you feel like you're naked in front of a crowd, that vulnerability is exactly what you need in order to move forward and take this leap. Maybe some of you are legitimately naked in front of a crowd. Okay, that's for a very small select few. Don't let other people's judgment of where you are leaping into, like I just saw 1444, where you are leaping. You are star seeds. You are light workers. And you are here on this earth to take a leap of faith into bringing this collective with your star seed brilliance I'm hearing a lot of sacral healing right now. Sexual healing, I'm hearing, if I can say that word. You know, a lot of healing in that sacral energy, in that root chakra. The I am is the Aries root chakra. You are becoming more of who you are in your body, more comfortable, I'm hearing, in your body, in your physical. I'm also hearing this is the 5D, and you're now bringing everything, your highest self, into this 3D realm, into your physical body. You are taking your star seed, high self, highest version of yourself, leaping into this physical realm. It's almost like you are looking at yourself through this portal. This is your high self leaping into the 3D, and this is your 3D self looking up at your higher self. Yes. Release. Release the toxic waste, the things that are no longer for you anymore. I like the way that looks. Release the judgment of other people on how you decide to show up in this world. You are meant to awaken people to their sacral chakra. This is for some. This is for someone. Aries, April energy. You are awakening that kundalini in the collective. That is the starseed. Some of you are here to literally unlock and awaken the kundalini in the sacral chakra for the collective. So maybe you do a lot of tantric healing is what I'm hearing. Maybe you are meant to move into that tantrics of healing. And if people want to judge, let them stay where they are. But you're ready to take this leap now. You're not here to please anyone else. Look at this, 9 of Cups. You are here to please yourself. You are here to fulfill your emotional cups. You are here to be your own lover and to pour into others with the excess abundance of love that you are. And for some of you, when you find joy, when you find that inner fulfillment, emotional fulfillment, that pleasure, that sacral energy of pleasure, that abundance that is unending, that's when you can pour into the interdependence of this 2 of Cups, that equal partnership, because you're not coming from a place of lack. You're coming from a place of abundance, which means you cannot lose anything. Nothing can be taken from you. And a lot of people get afraid of partnerships, of love, because we're afraid we're going to lose something, that we're going to get hurt, and we're going to lose our heart, our dignity, our respect. So we are afraid to open up our sacral chakra. But when you fill your own cup up, when you have this emotional what's the word, Spirit? The emotional autonomy. When you don't need anyone else to validate your power, your star seed. When you don't need anyone else to validate who you are. When you recognize the power within you. When you recognize the wand, the magic that you hold. When you recognize that you are the queen and the moon, you are the yin energy. I'm hearing a lot with this feminine energy with the moon and the queen of cups. Lots of cups energy, a lot of emotional fulfillment that Spirit wants you to know about April. You move through your yin energy. That feminine energy is the sensuality. It's not about gender. It's about the sensuality. It's about the unseen. It's about the emotions, the emotional connection. Okay? It's about the emotional connection between you and you and other, whether that's a counterpart with this Two of Cups, or whether that's with yourself, whatever it is, let your sacral open, because you are deserving of love. You're deserving of pleasure. You're deserving of abundance. You're deserving of beauty. And no one can take that from you. No one can take that from you. And when you truly believe that, when you truly believe that, then you can move. Look at that. Then you can handle any battle that comes your way. You can fight and conquer any and every battle that comes your way, Five of Swords, because you have the goddess Isis with you. Isis is the goddess of, she is the protector over battles. She is also 2112 here on the clock, is that mirror of your higher self, of that feminine, sensual energy. She was a healer, also a reviver. She revived her husband slash brother, okay, back to life after death. And I hear that as a message. You are here as a starseed to revive this life from death, to revive our souls from death, using our sacral energy, using that tantric healing to awaken our kundalini, to awaken us back to life, to the senses, back to our senses. I'm hearing this song, "Come to Your Senses." I don't remember the rest of the words, but some of you might be into musical theater. I think that's from Tick Tick Boom. Come to your senses. Yes, beautiful, really powerful. You are taking, the Five of Swords is about setting healthy boundaries. You are setting healthy boundaries for who you are and how you choose to show up in this world. Whether you want to show up vulnerable and naked, whether you want to connect with this world from your sacral and your root chakra, it is not anyone else's judgment of how you are here to heal. Thank you. Aries, I'm hearing, I keep saying Aries, but April, this Aries energy is really bringing us into our power back, our power. I just heard, I'm bringing sexy back. So we are bringing sexy back, y'all. We are bringing our power back. We're bringing sensuality back. We're bringing our connection from our body and our spirit back into divine oneness. Some of you are going to recognize that you want to go down the route of Tantra, or maybe you have some sexual wounds, some trauma that you want to heal. But some of you are going to be waking up this month and you are going to be coming online, and you may even be surprising people of a brand new direction that you are ready to move in this world. And it might surprise some people. You may recognize, some people might be like, what? Your dark feminine is awakening? The dark feminine goddess of Isis is awakening your kundalini, Shakti? And now you're doing a lot of sacral healing, and what does that look like? And it may be confusing for people. You want to be naked where? You want to do what with whom? You might be shocking some people right now because you are leaving the matrix and moving into the vortex. I cannot make this up. We have the Starseed Elemental coming through. Different deck. This is the Beyond Lemuria by Izzy Ivy. Number 45 might be a significant number for you. This picture is like this. It reminds me of Haile Selassie. So some of you might be connected with the Rastafarian and Ethiopian kind of roots. So you are starseed. Where did that starseed? We spent enough time looking at that starseed, but we saw the starseed here at the bottom of the deck. All right. You are definitely tapping into some qualities of your starseed elemental that will make people have to go beyond the mind tricks, is what I'm hearing. To go beyond that ego of limitation and scarcity and fear of what other people are going to think. You are being, this month, Spirit is saying, go beyond the mind of what your eyes can see. Go beyond the mind of the ego chatter, of the external judgments and the false expectations appearing real. It's time to surrender your path to thy will instead of my will, instead of your will. It's time to surrender to who you are meant to be. It's time to take that leap of faith and surrender. You are merging your masculine feminine energy, your yin and your yang. That is the light and the shadow. That is that dark feminine energy with the light feminine energy. There's nothing wrong with dark feminine energy. That is that Lilith energy. That is that I'm hearing Mary Magdalene. I'm hearing Medusa. I'm hearing all what am I'm now, of course I see her, but I can't see her name. Kali Mari, goddess of death and transformation. That is that we are breaking out of the ego, going beyond the mind and surrendering to all that we are. Surrendering to all of those feelings, those deep feelings. And we're setting healthy boundaries this month because we are leaping into a brand new era. Setting boundaries of those, for those, on those and for those and with those. Boundaries of the mind, of the chatter, of the disempowering belief systems that are no longer allowed to be the in the driver's seat. Right? The swords are the mind. You may be battling a lot of mental health, a lot of mental doubts and fears, limitations that may be trying to pull you back, pull you down. But let yourself be free. Surrender and take that leap of faith because you are coming into a brand new portal. You are merging all of the light and the darkness and turning it into something so beautiful, regardless of what other people might want to say about it. Express your love, says the Four Agreements. This is our next step. Spirit says, be impeccable with your word. Express your love with yourself. Impeccability of the word can be measured by the level of self-love. If you love yourself, you will express that love in your interactions with others. And that action will produce a like reaction. I can't make this up. This is all connected to what we've been talking about. And if you hear some background speaking, that's the Divine Light Alchemy meditation that just started a new one. And it's funny because as I was saying the word love over and over, I heard love being spoken. Okay, so this is really beautiful. I also just heard, I'm reading this one on the back on accident. Honor the man or woman that you are. Take the risk to express your dream. Right? And what do we say? To express your love. Taking action is about living fully and expressing what you are. This is so beautiful, okay? This is exactly what we're talking about. Surrender to who you are. Go beyond the mind. You are the star seed. It may not be showing up here in this physical presence right now, but we saw those energies at the bottom of the deck coming up. You may not realize that you're a star seed. People may not be able to understand the star quality that you are, but you are. Some of you are literal like superstars. Some of you are made and bound to be a superstar, a celebrity. You are a star in the spirit realm. You are here to shake life up here for humanity. You are here to open up pathways and perspectives for people that were not that never was even online for them. So honor who you are, express your dream, express your love. And don't forget to ask questions. Learn to ask questions to yourself. Don't make assumptions about anything or anyone. Learn to ask questions. Sometimes questions can be the scariest thing to ask because we don't know what the response is going to be. But go beyond the mind of those assumptions. Honor who you are, express your love, express your dream, and just ask. I just heard, do you love me? Someone might need to ask that direct question. That's what Aries is here for, to give you that direct question, being direct and assertive and not afraid to take those risks. I love it. I love how this Knight of Swords almost looks like the Fool card also, just at the edge of glory. I'm hearing Lady Gaga. I'm on the edge of glory, and I'm hanging on a moment or two. Out on the edge, I forget the lyrics, of glory, and I'm hanging on a moment with you. I'm on the edge with you. Okay? Some of you are out here literally putting yourself on the edge here, taking risks for love, for life, for truth, for freedom. Look at this. This card wanted to come through, and so I forgot that I had it sitting out. I believe in myself. This is what you need to say to yourself. This is how you're going to be able to take those leaps of faith. Tell yourself you believe in yourself. That's how you're going to be able to jump off this edge. That's how you're going to be able to surrender and go beyond the ego chatter of mind of limiting, disempowering beliefs. This is how you're going to be able to express your love and take action and live fully by believing in yourself. Really beautiful. Spirit says this message is complete. Thank you. So I hope that this message helps. I hope that it definitely gives you some encouragement for the month of April. And I'm hearing, let your routine shift. I've been feeling a big call to shift my daily divine routines. It's not coming through as strongly every day the way it has been for the last year, Monday through Friday. Even last year it was every single day, and now it kind of started moving to Monday through Friday, and now I'm hearing it's really I've just been being given permission to have more breaks and more morning time to myself because I'm getting a lot of divine downloads in the morning. But right now with this retrograde energy and the eclipse energy, we're kind of marinating in shifting our routine, shifting our life, shifting what works for us, and shifting into, schedules, plans, ideas, and timelines, and that is going to take some time to integrate and reintegrate. So give yourself grace if you are needing to just kind of go off the grid for a little while. Turn your phone off, go offline, journal, because this, rest or sleep, because this is actually what is happening as your soul DNA. Interesting. Because my throat's closing up. So throat chakra, express your truth, express your love. Don't be afraid to sing the song of your soul. I was going to say your cell DNA, but I said your soul DNA is upgrading. So give it the time that it needs with grace, with compassion, that Queen of Cups energy, loving kindness. May you be held and filled with loving kindness forever and ever. Amen. Thank you so much. So I appreciate you being here. Go ahead and hit that like button if you haven't already done so on your way out. And you can also subscribe to my channel, Princess Leah 888, as we are healing the heart of a woman and the soul of mankind through conscious love. If you'd like to book a personal tea and tarot soul session with me, you will get a 1 ounce loose leaf handcrafted tea from my FemRems apothecary. So you can email me. My information's in the description box. And if you are interested and if you have not booked with me before, your first reading will be I am offering a first free mini reading. Mercury retrograde, can't get my words out. So it basically be a similar reading like this. It'd be pre-recorded, sent to your email. So if that is something that interests you, definitely go ahead and email me at my FemRems page, femrem811@gmail.com, or you can go follow me over on my Instagram and just message me there at FemRems on Instagram, or Princess Leah 888. All right, until next time, beautiful beloveds, peace and love. Namaste. Bye.